Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. How are you today? It is Monday, December 11th, 2017. Alright people, a lot of stuff to talk about here this morning. Let's start off with the bond market. You know I love the bond market. As I am doing this video blog, it is early. The stock market opened up about 10 minutes ago. They're already getting in here and buying up bonds. What does that tell us? Well, I covered this just Friday, and then I wrote an article Saturday on Steemit where I said they're going to push stocks higher. Well, again, they are buying up bonds here, not just credit-worthy bonds, but they're also buying up junk bonds, which means the market is wanting to take on more risk. So stocks are higher as I am doing this video blog, and I said that they would be doing that this week again in that article I wrote on Saturday. How am I taking advantage of this? Again, going back to the article I wrote on Saturday, I bought February in the money calls on the Qs. Now, let's see where this goes moving forward. You know how to play this. Don't go all in on here. You always take up a small initial position. I outlined this at length in my 100% free, no catches, e-brief available from my website, traderschoice.net, for which you can also watch the bond market and you can see what they're doing right now. They are buying it up. They will not allow any free market forces to act with regard to the bond market. You know that. Look, here's the deal. Every single thing that you want to look at is rigged by Wall Street, by the central banks. There's no price discovery on a real basis for any asset at this point, and that includes Bitcoin, for which I wrote articles over the weekend about. I did 2 videos about. I got trolled to the nth degree. You know, it's funny. These people here, they use this acronym back here, FUD, fear, uncertainty, and doubt. I don't know why they're so afraid. All I said is Wall Street's getting gaming. They're gaming it right now. You know, it's kind of funny. So I did these 2 videos yesterday. I got phone calls from 3 friends of mine who work at 2 of the world's largest banks. Okay, and we were talking about this whole prospect of Wall Street gaming Bitcoin, and one of them said this to me. And look, this isn't me. This is a guy that works at, well, one of the world's biggest banks. He's like, Greg, Wall Street's going to own Bitcoin. And I'm like, yeah, I think you're right here. And just to put a perspective on that, for all of you FUDs, I'm going to call you Elmers, actually, like Elmer Fudd. Stop being so afraid. There's no reason for you to be afraid. Bitcoin's probably going higher, so there you got your wish. But the fact of the matter is, Wall Street games everything. And Bitcoin is no exception to this. So come off it, really. Whatever Bitcoin high you're on, and I mean like high you're on, it's probably going higher until it doesn't. Just like everything else, it's all gamed. Now talk about gaming. Let's move on to gold and silver real quick. Gold and silver are down. The US dollar is down as well. Shouldn't make sense to you. These are priced in dollars. It seems that no matter what the dollar does, gold and silver go down. Dollar is lower, gold and silver lower. Dollar up, gold and silver down. Look, that won't stop either. It will not stop. I've covered this at length for the longest time. So what we can expect here across the spectrum of asset classes, and especially the debt market, is rigging to the highest possible order. It's just the way it's going to be. But again, no matter what asset you're looking at, the fact that it is being rigged gives us all an edge, because we understand the dynamics behind it so we can capitalize on it. It's that simple. It's really that easy. And that's the perspective I want you to come away with here with this video. Now, we're going to see how this plays out throughout the day. Interesting, like I said, they're buying up junk bonds here. That means this market wants to take on risk, in my view. And that's why I did buy those calls on the Qs. Small initial position. You know how to play it. If you don't, please go to my website and download my free e-brief. It's really free. I'm not kidding. You have nothing to lose. Just get it, read it, and you may learn something. Anyway, let's keep an eye on that bond market today, and I can promise you that they will not allow the bonds to sell off. It just won't happen in this environment. Moving forward for as far as the eye can see, they're going to prop it up because they want stocks higher. They're going to prop those up too. Like I've been going over for the longest time, the stock market is being used as a political tool right now. And people believe, hey, stock market's going up, everything must be just great. It's the illusion that they have to make real in the eyes of the sheeple out there. It's really, really true. All right, with that said, I'm going to sum all this up at the end of the day. It's going to be very, very interesting. I can promise you that. And I'm going to be watching that bond market all day long, along with everything else. With that said, I'll see you after the market close. Over and out.